Hello everyone, actually into the second update for the solar eclipse that we've got coming up on Friday. It's only a partial eclipse, not a full solar eclipse, but it's going to be the most covered solar disk since 1999 in terms of the moon shadow. So it's the best eclipse that we've had for quite some time on Friday. And we're going to have a look at all the detail on it in a moment. Cloud is going to be the main concern, really, with this. It's going to be bringing down quite a cloudy, northerly sort of flow at the end of the week. And some people are going to be disappointed, but some places will get lucky. It's going to be sort of patchy cloud through the course of Friday. It's going to be greatest, the eclipse, at its greatest around 9:30 in the morning on Friday. We'll have a look at the detail on it in a sec. Before I get on that, just about the ads, there's links to articles on most pages at Ganswell. Go have a browse through the widgets, any articles that you're interested in, please click through. So let's just start off with what's actually happening with this eclipse. This is from the website timeanddate.com. You can find a link to that on the links page. Where we've got this red band just here, which is really from Iceland, or between Iceland and Scotland, going through the Faroe Islands, then off up towards Svalbard. Where we've got that red band, that's where we've got the full total eclipse taking place. So it's really through the Atlantic and then going up towards the North Pole. Where we've got the orange areas here, which is Greenland, Iceland, Scotland, Ireland and Norway, those areas are getting over 90% of the sun cover in terms of this eclipse. And the yellow area here, which covers most of Europe, most of Russia, down even into North Africa, those areas are where we're getting up to 90% of the sun covered. So it's going to be a pretty noteworthy event, even for down across southern England. It's going to go pretty dark for a time on Friday morning. Now let's have a look at the weather pattern for Friday, because I know a lot of you are interested in being able to observe this eclipse. And this is the pattern that we're looking at for Friday morning. This is 6 o'clock in the morning on Friday with GFS, and it's fairly in line with all the other models as well. For high pressure to be sitting just out west of the country, bring down this northerly flow. It's not going to be particularly unsettled because we're close to high pressure, but around the northern eastern side of this high pressure, unfortunately, there's going to be quite a lot of cloud moving south. And in fact, as you go through into midday on Friday, so through the morning of Friday, we'll probably bring a little trough system here into the northern part of the country. So, as I say, cloud cover is going to be our big concern. These are the cloud cover charts from the weatheroutlook.com. You can find a link to the Weather Outlook on my links page. Now, black here is where we've got total sort of 100% cloud cover. White is where we've got clear skies. And in between, sort of in the grey area, then you're going to have a mix of cloud and clear skies. So you can see about at 3 o'clock in the morning on Friday, much of the southeast is completely cloudy, as is much of northwestern Scotland. We've got a nice slot of clear skies there through Ireland, Wales into northern England, eastern part of Scotland. Let's run through and see how this develops. And what happens through the course of Friday morning, this is 6 o'clock in the morning for instance, is that we start to bring these clearer skies down into the south and the southeast. At the same time, it turns cloudier up over Scotland. So this is 9 o'clock in the morning on Friday, around when the eclipse is going to be at its best. And we see that for most of England and Wales, actually we've got pretty clear skies there. There is some cloud floating around, but overall not too bad with the cloud cover across England and Wales on Friday. So that's could be the best place to observe things. For Scotland and Northern Ireland, you see you've got a mixture of thick cloud with the black areas and clearer breaks. So it's going to be a case of just where you happen to be, I think, with this. And we'll know more in a day or so's time. We'll be able to firm up on it. But the signal is there that for Scotland and Northern Ireland, it's going to be very patchy as to whether you get to see the eclipse or not. Of course, the best place to be in terms of how much of the sun is covered with the moon shadow is going to be Scotland and Northern Ireland. But it's just unfortunate that it looks like you're going to be having more in way of cloud as opposed to further south. And then as we go through to midday, of course, it'll all be over. But the idea then is that this cloud starts to move down from the north. There could be a little bit of raining with that cloud in the north as well. So here we are at 6 o'clock in the morning with precipitation forecast from the GFS showing some shower rain across northern northern Scotland, around southeastern parts of England. And overall, we bring patchy rain in towards Scotland and Northern Ireland with background through the course of the morning. That just tells us that the cloud could be relatively thick, but we'll know more in a day or so's time. I think the overall idea is that England and Wales probably is a good place to be to observe this partial eclipse. For Scotland and Northern Ireland, despite the fact that you get the best cover, the best part of the eclipse, you may be played with more in way of cloud. But we'll know more in a day or so's time, so I'll probably do another update on Wednesday. And that's it for now. Thanks for watching.